obviously another solid season for the Leo football team. Heading into this season, what were your expectations of the team? Did they meet your expectations? Did they exceed your expectations? How would you kind of retroactively look at the season?
Coming to the season, there was talks about going to T, and last year as a receiver, wasn't a big fan of T because I wasn't supposed to be a running back. Our coach just give it a chance. Warsaw, we did it against Warsaw in the scrimmage. We started to go to it, and we got stopped again and again. And then we went to our first game against Angola, and we started running more T, and then we started buying into it. We started buying every week, started buying more and more into it. And after East Noble, we threw all the other plays out and just went T. And that's when our team started taking off. We started trusting it more. We started trusting each other more. And then that's how it got us pretty far in conference.
For you, what was the senior year like? Because you obviously had a very good junior year, but you kind of stepped up as one of the bell cows, as one of the guys to look at, not only in the NE8, but in the Fort Wayne greater area, Northeast Indiana.
That for me a lot. Coming in junior year, I was already doing well. There was a lot of expectations on me of performing to get better than how I was last year. So coming in all throughout summer, even I had rugby, I still come in for summer workouts, try and train every day to get better and better. And then our coaches, especially Coach Carr and Coach Robacher, helped me get better as a running back and transferring from receiver running back.
For you, how does rugby transition into football? How does football transition into rugby? Obviously, your dad's the coach, and it's a major part of your life. But how do they work together? And how does football help you in rugby? How does rugby help you?
For football, rugby helping in football. For me, it's safety. One of the biggest challenges is tackling. One-on-one tackles you can't miss. So rugby has taught me how to tackle well, how to tackle great one-on-one and chop tackles. For football, the rugby is running hard, running through people. So football, teaching how to stiff arm people to the ground. That's one of the main things you can do in rugby. So that's how it's helped in rugby.
Can you tell me about this Team USA experience that you literally just came back from? Because obviously, when you have to go overseas to play, you're obviously doing something right in the game. What's the name of the team that you were playing for, and how did this experience kind of help open your eyes and give you a great experience?
So the team I played for was the actual USA team, the under-18s. It helped open my eyes of where rugby has taken me before. So during high school, collegiate levels rugby, you make friends. You make friends. Tournament, and you go overseas. Overseas is a whole nother level. After the games, other countries want to switch jerseys with you, switch shorts with you, so it helps you accept you into their culture. For me, I switched I had 2 jerseys. I switched one of my jerseys with an Australian player, and it helped me thinking oh wow, they really cherish rugby in there.
For you, what does the future hold? Football, rugby? I imagine that's a question that people ask, and I imagine it's a question you have to decide upon at some point. What are your options? What are you thinking for the future?
For me right now, I'm total 50-50 ball. I don't know if I'm going to go football or I'm going to go rugby. It's wherever best school I see fit for myself. That's one of my main goals main reasons of choosing college is what college I feel is best for me.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?